Pretty loud, huh? Still loud. Hey, friends. Fridays with Vince, and I love doing this with you. This is your chance to first for us to connect. If you have never been to one of these before, I'm Vince. I'm the pastor of the Catalyst in Atlanta, and I love helping you to have that moment where you get a chance to transition your work week into your weekend, kind of shift gears in your mind and your focus. So the one for this week or today, I call this one Mastering Manhood. And the reason I'm calling it that is I had an amazing opportunity to share in a Bible study today at a warming shelter. And I got a chance to meet up with a friend of mine who I had met the last time I had done the Bible study. And while we were talking about playing chess. And he gave me this amazing analogy. When he was learning how to play chess, he served some time in prison, and he was saying that when he first started learning how to play chess, that the people who taught him started showing him how all the pieces move, what each one does, the motions that they take, which way that they can go, how certain ones can move certain directions, and that the purpose of each piece was important or imperative to understand in order for you to know how to properly engage your enemy. Now, here's the thing. He said that he was told that all of your pieces should protect the others. No piece should be left uncovered unless you're willing to sacrifice it so that you can get the end result, which is a checkmate. But I guess the greatest lesson that he shared with me today, and that when he said it, it, I had to write it down. It was so amazing. He said that in order to master chess, you must first master losing. I was like, wow. In order to master chess, you must first master losing. The reason I say that is because it's so important that in order for you to learn how to master losing, that you've got to be able to first learn how to play and then learn how to operate the pieces. Now, here's what happened. When he was playing the teacher, the first time he was playing this teacher, come on, and he followed his teacher's movement. As he can't and playing chess. And as he continued to mirror the movements of the teacher said, "No, you're just doing the same thing I'm doing." And then he said this, and this thing rocked me. He said, "It's not so much that I'm mirroring you. You're the teacher. The question is, can you beat yourself?" Now, let me just stop right here. Romans 12 tells us that it is our reasonable service to present our bodies a living sacrifice before the Lord. That it is our responsibility to bring this body under subjection so that we can be a living sacrifice. First Corinthians 9:27 tells us, lest I bring my body under subjection, lest the gospel that I preach and I be a castaway because I didn't obey the very things that I was saying. Let me say it this way. If we don't know how to beat ourselves, now remember, if mastering manhood requires us to also master losing, then we also need to learn how to be able to be okay to lose so that he can gain. I love how the disciples say, less of me and more of you, God. That the idea is that we need to be so obedient, following the direction of our teacher, that we mirror the teacher, one, but also so that we're not having to fight ourselves, but when we're engaging against the enemy, we are fighting a fight that the Lord is leading us through because the enemy absolutely can't beat the Lord. You have to bring you under subjection. You have to fight you. Paul says, when I would do good, evil's yet present. You can't control people, but you absolutely can control how you respond. How you respond changes how the game gets played. Because if you make errors out of haste, you put yourself in a position to be easily taken. Don't be easily taken. Bring yourself under subjection. I promise you, it's important for you to know who you are. And as you master your manhood, master losing so that when you lose, it doesn't take you out of character. It doesn't make you go off the rails so that you can be able to be like, it's all right, it's a loss, but God gains. Listen, I had a lot to say in that one. I wonder, how does this one touch you? I'd love to see what you'd say in the comments. And for those of you who do know, if you know, you know, rest in peace, Akira. Love you guys. Bye.